What's up, Unky Chan Bug? Give me this memory. I'm back with another video. I got a story time how I went in 2-man finger session, get your snacks and your drinks, sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. Alright, so this joint happened around like 8th grade. So before I even start, in 7th grade, I used to go out with some new joint. Now, I had no phone, no SIM. Like, if I had to talk to a joint, I used to get joints from my school to text them. I used to text them off the school Wi-Fi. I had an iPod Touch, no Wi-Fi. Like, I literally had no Wi-Fi. And then, or I used to go home and then, like, get on the iPad and then, like, text the joints off that. You love me. I see them talking to them girls on the phone. I wish that I could tell them all to leave alone. Alright, so anyways, like 7th grade, I used to go out with the joint, and then like we went out for like a couple of days, and I broke up with her. Like, it was bad to the point where like the phone used to go on with the little pouch joint, and I never used to put my phone in it because I had no phone. The joint talk about what's your phone number. I'm like, I'm gonna keep it a being with you. That joint broke. I had to lie. Like, she had to write her number on a little post-it note joint to get that joint to me. I had to put it in my iPad. And she was like, who is this? I had to text her off my Gmail, but that's besides the point. All right, so fast forward, like every year we go to like this little school, little fucking movie trip to the movie theater, like the whole school would go. So 8th grade came around, that joint to my ex, we stopped talking. Then my man should go out with some joint. Like, we was all cool, but then like they broke up. So basically we used to party the shit out of the joint. It was crazy because he used to grab my joint ass and I used to grab his joint ass. Like, we used to party the shit out the joints, but that's besides the point. You feel what I'm saying? So fast forward, 8th grade come around, and then like I'm still talking to the ex, like we still cool, like we all like in this little group joint. So he's like, when we go to the movie theater, like we gonna sit next to each other, this and that. But like I never knew what type of party this was. All right, so we go to the little party joint, 8th grade, you feel what I'm saying? And it was so thorough because like how the shit was set up. Because like the teachers always used to sit in the back and we sat like towards like the front and the middle. But like my mans used to sit behind us, so like if a teacher come, he tapped my shoulder to be like, bro, chill. Or so fast forward, we got there, we got our snacks, we sit next to each other. So it was his ex, me, my cousin, and then my ex. So like we was going like, you mean, but it was like this never type of party. So fast forward, we talking, chopping it up, this and that. I'm talking to the joint, he talking to my ex. I'm like, yo, this and that, I'm trying to play with your mean. So she's like, alright, she had jeans on with some fucking Spizzites. Like, I don't know what chicks used to wear back in the day. Bitches used to wear fucking Reeboks, this and that. It was just never that type of party. So anyway, she like, alright. So I put my fingers in there and I'm just playing with her joint. So the movie that we was watching was A Wrinkle in Time. Like, we always used to see some corny ass movie that nobody asked for. But like, it was cool to get out of the fucking joint because we had to walk there. Like, niggas need some exercise because there was little plate cleaners back then. And like, people didn't know how to, like, you know what I mean? So fast forward, I'm playing with her joint, this and that. And he playing with my ex joint. So I'm playing with her. She moaning and shit. But like, nobody could hear because like the movie is loud as shit. So I'm playing with the joint for a couple. I'm just playing with that joint, using all these different combos and all these techniques. Now, at the time, if you even kissed a girl, that was the basic like joint of like basically fucking. Like back then, if you used to kiss some joint, that basically you had it. You feel what I'm saying? Like seeing butt, seeing the nips, seeing all that, that was better than like blicking in the cooch at the time. Like I used to be kissing joints in the back of the park, but like that wasn't. I mean, that was my first time playing with the little. You mean? So I'm playing with the joint in the movie theater. I'm fingering her. I'm fingering her. I'm doing this and that. I'm feeling it, and it felt like one of them little carpet joints because like she ain't shaved that day. I don't know what it was. It felt like the top of a cat's head. Like it was a little hairy, and like I feel like she could have brushed it or something like that or combed it. I feel like she had waves because it was like a little wavy, but like that's besides the point. So he playing with my joint thing. Fast forward, we switch. Now he playing with the joint, and I'm trying to play with my ex. My ex acting all bougie, talking about fuck out of here, this and that. Like she started acting weird. I'm like, yo, you started drawing. Like, calm the fuck down. You wasn't just saying that when I was grabbing your butt and I was kissing you. Now it's a whole nother year. Now you trying to act like your man. You feel what I'm saying? I was still chips at the same time. Like I was still chips. Like I think I had a round. No, I never had no round back, but I think I was chips at the same time. So anyways, we switch back. I'm playing with her joint. I'm doing this and that. I'm playing what I'm feeling. She moaning this and that. You know, my weenie start getting hard. Now in my head, I'm like, yo, Mir, let her like beat your man. But I started bitching. Like I was scared. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like that's when I used to be so scared and like not confident. So I'm like, yo, my weenie getting hard. You feel what I'm saying? My weenie popping out of my fucking dicky khakis. And I'm like, yo, you mean? So I'm still playing with her the entire time. And like, it's just cool. Like I felt like the time that joint was feeling so good. Besides the fact that it felt like the top of a cat's head, it felt so like warm and good. You feel what I'm saying? And like I ain't smelling nothing. So after we done playing it, then like I'm playing with the entire like movie and stuff. I finally get up. After I'm done playing with her cooch, and then I walk towards the bathroom. Something to my head talk about smelling. I'm smelling. I'm like, yo, why does shit smell like a zoo exhibit? I'm like, yo, like she didn't wash her butt or something like that. Like, why does it smell like that? Like, I was so confused. I'm asking my questions. Was it my hand? Was it the popcorn? I don't know what it was, but like, it was smelling like the back of like an old man's neck and like rain. Like, it was really stinking so bad. I'm like asking myself, right? So me and my man's asking, I'm smelling myself. I'm like, yo, bro, that shit stink. And then like he was playing with the joint too. So he's like, yo, this joint really funky as shit. You feel what I'm saying? So we got up. I'm washing my hands. I'm having thoughts to myself. I'm like, yo, this not what this what the cooch smell like? I'm like, yo, like I don't even want the cooch no more if it smell like that. Like, you mean like I wasn't feeling that. Like I was still feeling with the joint, but like it was so weird. We got back to the joint. You feel what I'm saying? We just chilling this and that. So after we done talking, after we done chopping it up, after all that, like I'm still talking to my mans, we chopping it up, this and that. The movie over, and then like around the time we had recess. So as soon as we got back to school, we had to like get our lunch joint or whatever. And then like, I never used to eat no freebies, nothing. Like I used to starve myself, bro. I wasn't fucking with the freebies. Like the lunch lady used to be on some weird shit. And then like, it was so like, I used to be there with a water bottle and call it a night. So me and my man's hype, we dabbing. I'm like, yeah, man, we feeling the good. Like, we really got it. Cause like we was in a different little classroom from my other mans. Like we had to split the classroom up. And me and my mans was barely together because the teachers never used to want us to be together because we were always used to bid and used to remove the shit out of us. I used to get sent to the office and sit there. Like I was about to bubble principal. I was about to bubble a little teacher one day, but that's you feel what I'm saying? So we got to the joint and then like we go outside. I'm hyped as shit. I'm like, damn, I still doing cartwheels. I went up to my man, like, yo, bro, we was playing with the joint. You mean? They was like, yeah, was it good? I'm like, bro, it was good, but like, it was a little funky. I'm playing with the joint. They talk about Ilmir, you nasty. I'm like, chill, bro. Like, it felt like the top of a cat's head. So like, I had to like, it was feeling a little weird. So me and my man's partied the joint, and like, we were still cool to this day. But like a little situation happened, but that's not my business. But like, it was cool. But like, the odor was fucking me up. The hair was fucking me up. The Spizites was fucking me up. And like, that was like a cool little joint because we basically had like a little 2-man with our ex. Like, that was the best time of my life. And then we went and we act like nothing happened. Like, we were still cool, this and that. But I wish like she would have chewed me or like she would have played my weenie in a movie theater because it would have been so much better. Like, I would have been so much hyper and all this. But like, it was some good little and like, you feeling that cooch feeling good. Besides the fact that it felt like the top of the cat's head. But you feel what I'm saying. I was feeling on that cooch. Feeling on that cooch. Look in the cooch. Look in the cooch. Look in the cooch. I was feeling on that 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 cooch. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see y'all next time.